Hello, my name is Nathan Booth, and I'm a mobile developer. And today, I'm very proud to announce my first app, Hover Player. So, Hover Player is a media player that allows you to pull in any video you want from practically any app you'd like and add touchless controls to it. So, by touchless controls, I mean the ability to swipe your hand over the top of your phone and have it play or pause, or to say the word play and have it start your video if it's paused. The reason why I made an app like this was that I realized there's a lot of things that we watch where if we try to follow along with it, like tutorials for cooking, I have a really mean cleaning octopus tutorial picked out for you guys. But your hands get really messy, and you might need to go back, or at the very least, pause and play the video. Normally, you'd have to rewind back because you'd have to wash your hands so that you could then click pause. So you could then go back to where you needed to be and then click play whenever you're ready. And so normally you'd have a lot of extra steps you'd have to do, while now, by being able to just swipe over your phone or say play, you don't have to go crazy with your hands whenever watching a cooking tutorial. Although I'm using cooking as my primary example because that's what inspired this app, you can do this with a lot of other things. If you're doing some sort of fiberglassing type thing, that's one thing I've looked at recently, is how to apply fiberglass resin to stuff. And that's another thing where your hands get really messy and you can't touch anything besides what you're working with. And so the goal here is to just make that a little easier for people. And if other people use it as well, because it's kind of nice not having to touch your phone, get fingerprints on it while you're trying to watch a video, then awesome. So without further ado, I will show you my app. So if we go in here, we've got Hover Player right there. That's the icon. Normally doesn't have the red square, that's just my phone doing that. If you see, this is the launch page, and the reason why it's just text and there's no navigation elements is that you don't navigate from this page. You navigate from whatever app that has your video you want. And this just explains how to use the app. It explains that part right there, that you want to share your video to this. And it explains even the controls for running the app and pausing and playing your video and all that fun stuff. Now, if we go out of that and we go to, we'll go to the video player first. And this is just a stock video gallery that comes with Samsung phones. And we'll choose, we'll do this video just because it's kind of fun. It's a little bit loud, so I'll turn off the volume. And you can see it's running fine in this. But, you know, to pause it, I have to do that. I have to tap twice so that I can pause the video. And so, instead, I'll just click Share via Hover Player. You see it? There it is. Share via Hover Player. And it'll open up over here. You can hear the volume is there. And I can now pause and play by just swiping my hand over the phone. Now, if I want to tell it to play whenever it's paused, I can do that too. Play. And it works. And so those are the touchless controls that I have implemented right now. But over time, I could see also figuring out a way to put rewind and fast forward in there. But for now, it's as simple as you swipe or you speak. So that's from the stock stuff, and that's all fine and dandy. But that's running off of my memory, you know, things that are actually stored on my device. So let's go to YouTube. And there's an advertisement that's going to play, unfortunately. But we can work with that. So share to Hover Player. It'll buffer. start showing some of this stuff. Now, on this video that we're about to watch, we're going to see a cooking tutorial for cleaning octopus, so you know. So she's talking. You can see the octopus in front of her. And that's the voice control didn't quite do what I was hoping for it to do right there. But if I swipe over, it'll start playing. And you can imagine cleaning that thing is going to be a mess. It's going to be nasty. And you can see she's touching it. And if you're following this as a tutorial, you're going to want to know what she's doing and do it as she's doing it. But you really can't because your hands are all octopusified. So, you know, you could just swipe over it instead. You don't have to touch your phone. You can just swipe over it. And, you know, if you don't even want to do that, you can simply say play. Freak. Play. And it'll play. And so we'll get that to the side so that you don't have to see that anymore. But you could see where it'd be effective in an actual productive environment. And that was the point I was trying to pass. But so that's my app, Hover Player, and should have it on the App Store within a month or two, hopefully. I'm also toying with the ideas of throwing in Chromecast so that you can control what's going on your TV with it. And also, like I said, more touchless commands such as rewind or fast forward. Maybe more voice commands. I kind of found that voice commands, you really need to make sure that the video isn't running whenever you do them. So maybe something where there's a quick pause and do this type thing. But right now, it's working, and it's really awesome. So I hope you enjoy my app. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. I'm Nathan. Have a good night.